Yo, I'm just making some soup. It's just vegetable soup, basically. Cabbage, onion, garlic, peppers, green beans. It's just a base. And then, as I eat it, I'm going to put in protein. So, sausage or chicken or whatever. I mean, there's already the beans, but I might eat a little bit without any other ingredient. But yeah, so it's a vegetarian soup, but I use it as a base. Just kind of make it. And then each day I can change it a little bit. I have to mince these onions because I don't have a food processor and my girlfriend hates onions. So I basically have to mince them to get her to eat them. These will cook down a lot though, so I'm going to saute them first anyway. Alright, so let's get those in the pan. Grapeseed oil. Is there already oh, that's all my onions. Okay, so that's going to cook up. All that will basically just dissolve into onion mash eventually. So So onion, for right now I'm just putting in onion powder and celery seed. Just a little extra onion powder. Some celery seed. They should kind of fry up with the onions. Tiny bit of red pepper. A little bit of cumin. Just enough. You can see it. Alright. And then we're going to stir it up, and we're just going to leave it on, it's on like 3.5. So this is just going to sit here and slow cook while we cut up everything else. And we're probably just going to throw shit in here as we cut it. Alright, so... rum. Alright. So, I think the next thing I want to get in there is probably carrots. Well, maybe the peppers actually. What time is it for you, Slingshot? I'm West Coast, USA, so it's like midnight. Sleep schedule's just totally fucked. Oh, you're 3, so you're like East Coast-ish. Nice. East Tennessee. There's a there's this lady on I think she lives in East Tennessee. She's on YouTube. Her name's Hillbilly Kitchen or some shit. It's like, you know, kind of basic stuff, but she made kind of a cabbage soup kind of deal recently that's similar to this. She lives over there in them hills. And then I know this other guy on YouTube, Donnie Laws. He does like metal detecting and kind of like history of like the Cumberland Gap and all that kind of shit. I went to school at Virginia Tech, so I've been all in the Appalachian Mountains and shit. But right now I live in Spokane, so I'm on the other side of the goddamn country. I am thinking about moving back east though. It's just, there's so much more land out here. It's hard to rationalize moving back. Like basically more expensive rent and more people. Out here, there's a pretty good amount of land and lots of wild lands to explore. Yeah, I'd rather live in Tennessee than Chicago any day. I have some friends there, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know. I guess to each his own or whatever, but Chicago's fucked. But yeah, that Donnie Laws guy, yeah, it's a shithole for sure. That Donnie Laws guy, he posted a, like, Appalachian Witches video recently. His shit is always pretty funny, if you want to check out that shit. Donnie Laws. He's kind of a boomer, but It's weird. He talks like he's like 80 years old, but I think he's only like 50 or 60. Like you hear him talking, it sounds like your grandpa. And then you see him and he doesn't really look that old. Yeah, he's pretty interesting. He does like he does those silly like superstition videos and shit, but then he also does the metal detecting. So he goes out and finds like, you know, old nails the settlers used and old like 1900 shotgun shells and shit like that. I like all that kind of like weird local history type shit. He always he's always showing this one picture of this hollow up in the Appalachian Mountains near Blacksburg. It's called Sarver Hollow. I've been there a million times. And he always shows this picture of there was a guy that lived up in Sarver Hollow, like fucking 1,000 feet up on the ridge. And I guess at some point somebody went up there and took a picture of it, because like it's all destroyed now. It's like a maybe 3/4 mile walk down from the AT. So not a whole lot of people go there, but enough that the ruins of his old house are just completely wrecked. But that's the thing I like the most about the East Coast, is there's just a lot of history. And I mean, there's history out here too, but not as recent, I guess. The guy that's really good about like cryptozoology and Bigfoot and all that kind of shit is Bob Gimlin. BOBGYMLAN. He does like the best, most reasonable videos about Bigfoot and other like cryptozoology type shit. Cryptids. Yeah, when I found Bob Gimlin's page, I just binge watched everything pretty much. Yeah. Fucking, what's his name? Art Bell. This is Art Bell. Welcome to Coast. West Coast callers, call line 1. Yeah, I've driven a lot. Used to always look for that after midnight on the radio. Yeah, that was like, I guess it's still on, but it's like a different guy or whatever, but yeah, that was like my favorite radio. That was like the only reason for radio to exist for me, basically. I mean, it was like something you could try to find something good sometimes, but not usually. And then if you could find Coast to Coast, then it would actually be kind of funny. What I really liked was the call-ins. Like, sometimes they'd have somebody interesting, but usually it was just some kind of fucking snake oil, I know about Bigfoot asshole. But then people would call in and be like, I seen Bigfoot and shit. It was like awesome. Yeah, George Norrie, that's right. I feel like he doesn't do as sensitive subject matter as Art Bell used to do. Yeah. Yeah. I think all that shit's still behind a paywall, isn't it? I wish you could just listen to all those old episodes for free, but I think you have to subscribe to some shit. I don't really know. But there's also, what's it called? Missing 411. It's about all these people that went missing in the national parks and still are going missing in the national parks. And there's a couple, there's like Missing 411, The Hunted. There's a couple Missing 411s on YouTube that are free. Yo, Skeeby. Yeah, I don't know. You'd think that they would, but I bet enough boomers are paying for, you know, whatever the fuck iHeartRadio bullshit that they're just keep collecting their subscriber fees. But I mean, there's enough people that talk about fucking Bigfoot and shit now on YouTube and stuff. Yo, Skeeb, I'm just fucking drinking and cooking. Cooking some old cabbage soup. Here, I'll give you the current status. Right now it's America soup. USA, USA. It's just bell peppers and onions right now. Where the fuck is Shen? Lazy fucking Canadian. Yo, what up, PCR? Beers. So this is what I'm working with. It's not a bad combo. This shit's like almost 50%. Pacifico is pretty good. It'll get you drunk. Oh god, my beer's not even empty yet. Breakfoot. Yeah, I wonder. I always kind of wondered if Thai Guy took some pictures. I'm gonna sue his ass under NDA if he did. But yeah, I've shown my face a couple times. Like, you know, when my colors are all fucked up. I think Kikiri saw it. I don't know if anybody else did. But other than that, one time I was outside and I was like playing with Umi and I dropped my camera and accidentally showed my face, but I deleted that VOD. Oh, that's shit. Yeah, we love you too, Skeeby Bath. You know you're a mod or some shit in the old Doom stream now. Good God. That room is not bad. Yeah, dude, I got fucking permanent remote access to Doomsday. Oh, they saw? I don't remember. I think you know my name now, right? Or at least the name I use for U.S. banking. Innit? This motherfucker. But yeah, I don't know why fucking PayPal does that shit. Like, why would any streamer want people to know their name? PayPal just gives your name away for free. That shit is crazy to me. Ooh. I don't remember. Dude, I totally have alcohol brain. I'm trying this shit for the first time. I never tried this before. It seems like it might be alright. So, I'm going to start doing... I guess I'm going to start doing onion, or carrot. How many carrots should I use? 4? 14. Dude, Tsunade unmodded me. I'm still VIP, but I think she must have found out about my torrid past. It's understandable. North American food? Where are you from, PCR guy? Yo, what up, Odie? Who saw you writing Twitch URLs? What? Oh, you're in Norway. Holy shit, I didn't know that. No wonder you're always up at retarded times like me. I knew a dude in Norway. I can't even remember what the fuck his name was. We used to play this game called Subspace Continuum. It was like multiplayer asteroids, kind of. Famous for pizza. What the hell is this guy's name? I'm still friends with him on Facebook or something, but it's obviously been some time. Starts with a C, I think. Unfortunately, I think Norway is going to get taken out when Russia nukes Sweden for the betterment of mankind. I think you might be in trouble, so you might want to move the fuck out of there until Sweden's out of the way. I mean, fuck, if fucking... If Russia doesn't do it, your fucking country will probably do it. Fucking Sweden. The old Boogle. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so I'm just drinking and throwing more shit in. Fuck it. So I'm going to throw this in, then I'll show you. It's still only on 3.5. Starting to warm up. Starting to look kind of like soup. Now it's time for green beans, though. Yo, what up, Ocean? For a while, I thought Iron Ocean was Iron Zoltan. You're not Iron Zoltan, are you, Iron Ocean? I don't know why I'm so retarded. Meatballs Market. Dude, I was thinking about making some Swedish meatballs. My grandma always used to make Swedish meatballs for like Christmas time and shit. And God knows the last time I even saw her. She's still alive somehow, but I haven't been back east so long. I knew Iron Ocean was Iron Zoltan. Iron Ocean, are you even in the Martyverse? Do you know Marty Moiklers? I don't even know. I lose track of like who's in which community and shit. I guess it doesn't matter really. Alright, green bean time. I'm gonna rinse these off real quick. Alright. Oh, you're from Shen. Okay, that's what it is. Vibe to Juddy Skeeb. Probably. ABBA, Spotify, Swedish Design, IKEA, Pop Music, Swedish Meatballs, Roxette, Volvo Sub. The only thing, isn't Sweden where Nokia was from or something, or is that Finland? That's the only thing I know that's from any of those fucking places. Those scam. IKEA. Skeeb's Dirty Mouth. Oh! Wait, so Iron Ocean, did you find Skeeby first, or me? Or, I mean, did you find Skeeby first, or Shenbolt? I know you're from Shen, basically. I can't remember if Iron Ocean was originally Skeeby, or... I don't know. It doesn't matter. My memory's just fucked. Alright. Now that I'm banned, let's move on. Shen first, that makes sense. I feel like most of the people I know met in Shen's stream. It's weird, like... Where the fuck is Shen right now? Shen should be streaming right now, playing some dog shit Xenogears, fucking Japanimation bullshit anime crap. But instead, what's he doing? He's fucking... Yeah, but, I mean... Like, what was that guy doing? He was restreaming Shen, like, 90% of the time, right? So, I kind of make the extension and forget about that part. He was always kind of just a, like a tack-on kind of guy. Like, he kind of just like, I mean, obviously he restreams Shen's shit, but... Like, basically his whole stream was just like stolen bullshit. Or just hell. Like, just fucking hockey or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I can count on probably one hand the number of times I spent in that stream. Because it was always like... Just, I mean, either he was drunk and getting his fucking fax machine unplugged, or he was sober and just the most boring twat on Twitch. So, like, why would anyone... Literally, the only reason I would go in there is when Shen was restreaming him, or he was restreaming Shen, and we found out. That was pretty much it. Shen's at Tim Hortons. Yeah, fucking... I mean, Skeeb still streams once in a blue moon. Ocean, do you have Skeeb's new streaming name? It's just Big Milk Monkey Man. Oh, you met him through me? Well, that's what I consider. Because the banana was basically like a fringe candidate in Shen's stream. So, that was the only reason I paid any attention at all. Most people that come in Shen's stream are pretty chill. Like, he just plays shitty games and nobody gives a fuck, so that's pretty cool. But then people come in just posting their fucking emotes all day. It's like, fuck you. It's like, it's one thing to post your emotes if you're like, if you just made it, or if you're like, somebody asked to see it. But he would literally just post that shit like everywhere all the time. It's the worst shit. Aussie guy's wife was a nurse. Got in a fight. Do you remember this, Skeeb? Oni, this wasn't the yellow tie, was it? Shen got into a fight with the Aussie guy. I mean, you're talking about Geyser, right? Like, Geyser and Shen fight every stream. Like, indirectly. Like, proper Commonwealth Brit cooks. Shen was being cool. I don't remember. Do you remember who the Aussie guy was? Was it Geyser or was it somebody else? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard to determine this on your own, but you're like, most of the Skeeby Bath, I mean, for obvious reasons, the Skeeby Bathamos have gone down in infamy, so obviously anyone who has those is just obligated to post them anytime they can, but Geyser's wife, I believe, is a nurse. I'm Cut is like, no, he's not. I don't think he's an Aussie, and I don't think he has a wife. I'm not sure. I believe it must be Geyser you're talking about. I think. I'm pretty sure his wife is a nurse. But what were they arguing about? Like, every day they argue about some fucking cucked fucking British imperial bullshit. Like, oh no, mate. Actually, kilometers are better. Oh, mate. I don't know. Actually, pounds. Just indistinguishable fucking cuck shit about their knife licenses and shit. Yeah, Geyser's around all the time. There's two ways. COVID-19. Yeah, Geyser really hates kind of like conspiracy theories and shit, but at the same time, he kind of is more open to them than like a Canadian would be. So, yeah, they definitely get into situations where Shen is like, oh, I don't know, I think you should let your wife cuck you. And Geyser's like, I don't know if I saw that episode. And then Shen has to like link them to the appropriate brainwashing wife fucking videos. Yeah. Yeah, guys are still around. Geyser's the kind of person that would just tell Shen he's gonna unfollow as a joke. You probably misinterpreted like some kind of playful interaction as a fight. And if not, I mean, there's all kinds of people, there's all kinds of Twitch people who started out as trolls. Like, Pearl Honto is a great example. Pearl Honto comes in and he's like, fuck you, you fucking fool. And then, like, 2 seconds later, he's like, so, how's your wife, and how's your family, and all this shit. So, there's definitely some people that can get converted, so I don't know if that's what happened with Geyser or not. I don't remember. Yeah, Shen's cool. But he was, like, one of the first people I met that was like, no, don't ban I don't ban trolls. Because I just convert them into followers. And that's kind of what Doom does, too. Like, without even any input from us, he was just like, I don't care about the trolls. Fuck them. People come in and call me N-words. And I'm just like, whatever, dude, what's up? And then they're like one of my best followers. I'm like, yep. Turns out, when you let people say what they want, they stop being assholes. The whole, like, freedom of speech thing is lost on this world. It's retarded. Yeah, Geyser's cool. Yeah, no, Canada sucks. Their government sucks. Their whole fucking economy sucks. Most of their people suck. But, I mean, you can say that about pretty much every country, so. I would rather live in the United States because I can own a fucking handgun. I can tell you that. Imagine not being able to own a fucking piece of metal. Fucking cucks. He met me from wandering in while he's playing Chrono. Yeah, for sure. I believe that because I started out watching Twitch with just my friend Hayama. And then I started watching Mike Matei because of AVGN. I was like, oh, this guy's streaming on AVGN. And I was like, wait, this is the real AVGN. Like, people can say whatever the fuck they want about Mike, but that motherfucker beat Superman 64. For real. Like, all the way through, no glitches. And I watched that whole fucking thing, like, every stream. This shit is so good. The fuck thing is, they don't save any of that shit. Mike Mateo left Cinemassacre. I mean, I don't pay attention enough, but I believe it. Because Cinemassacre is just fucking Walmart. It's like, remember when I had a good idea, remember? It's like, no, actually, cucks on Twitter crowd write your episodes now. Enjoy being fucking completely ignored by the internet in 10 years. Fucking retarded. It's too bad because I think that if he had done right by Mike and they had taken a slightly more risky route, they could have ended up with something really funny, but they just went the completely vanilla, completely inoffensive, haha poop joke route. Yeah, fuck Screenwave. What the fuck happened to, Bootsy? Bootsy was literally the best part of Cinemassacre. Do you have any idea what they did to him? I know he, like, got canceled or whatever. But I never heard why or what happened. I assume he just told them they're all idiots and they're just like, well, fuck you then. We're gonna keep making Star Wars videos anyway. Cooks. The Nerd Crew. Come talk about video games with the Nerd Crew. Oh my god, we love Zelda. We love Metroid. Oh my god, if you can put Zelda and Metroid together, oh my god. Fuck that shit. You gotta be careful though. Because you can get banned. Like, Airsoft Fatty got banned for not moderating. So, like, if you let people say shit in your chat, you can get in trouble just for that. It's fucking stupid. Bootsy left to work on music, but he never got paid? That is bullshit. Those Battletoads videos were like some of the best. Him, Bootsy, and Mike Matei are the real angry video game nerds. So I don't know how the fuck they stopped working for the angry video game nerd mouthpiece, but it's just ridiculous. Yeah, there's a Jewish tag, but there's no white tag because that'd be racist. I use the Jewish autism and autistic. Yeah. I think, what happened? Baff used one of them. I think Baff used gay or something. And, like, people from Retro, like, somewhat prominent people from Retro came in, I think, and were telling him, like, oh, dude, you can't use that. You can't just use that as a joke, bro. I mean, I don't know the whole story, but that's the impression he gave me. Fucking tag police, man. Fuck this fucking world. Pathetic. Yeah, Iron. I mean, how do you even find that out? Like, I mean, I guess if you read some kind of forum or something. I watch the YouTube videos and that's about it. I'll watch Twitch once in a blue moon, but he doesn't reveal anything on there anyway. Yeah, it's totally... I mean, the problem is our whole society's geared around beta males. Like, our society's so feminized that if you're not attractive or rich, and you show any kind of masculinity, you're a creeper. That's what they call you. You're a creeper. If you're masculine and you're not attractive or rich, that's a creeper. That's what it's defined as. So it's like, what? Oh, podcasts? Huh. I mean, like, they know he lives with his girlfriend and shit, PCR. Like, he's pretty open about his life, which to me means he should be left the fuck alone. But to them, it means, no, his authenticity doesn't matter and his jokes are inappropriate. Because being gay is a cheat code exclusively allowed for people who like to do non-procreative sex and sin against the biblical God. Probably a bunch of other gods too. But we don't talk about that on Twitch. Praise Jesus! Alright, so this shit's starting to get a little hot. Yeah, autistic is autism. Yeah, it's so stupid. You're on Twitch, you're allowed to say nigga. You know that? So you can basically use the hard R and just be like, oh, I just pronounce it differently. It's like, what the fuck? You can't say CRACKER, but you're allowed to play songs that are like, nigga, 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 nigga. Literally. God, I want to get permission from Dave Chappelle and then just play the white black white supremacist all day. White power! Audiotistic. That's about right. What would they play, Oni? Was it just DJs, or did they actually play, like, pre-recorded shit? Yeah, Skeeby, the first time somebody gave me shit about that was in college. Somebody was like, you shouldn't say that. And I was like, I'll suck your dick. And they were like, okay, you can say it, but only if you're going to suck my dick. Or whatever. He was like, no, you can't suck my dick because I have a boyfriend. And I was like, well, He was like, yeah, I am that. But, yeah, I mean, it's like, it's just so stupid to police language on, like, a global scale. Because for the same reason you shouldn't be racist, you shouldn't assume that you know what someone means by a word they say. It's like, isn't that the same thing? Like, if you assume that when someone says nigga, they mean, oh, I hate all black people, aren't you the racist in that situation? Because clearly, Doom calls me his nigga all day, right? Like, I've got plenty of black friends that we just call each other nigga all day, but oh no, like, if some fucking soy boy watches my stream and reports me, oh no, I'm gonna be banned. Like, oh shit. I'll never be able to make a fake account again. Alright, so this shit is starting to look good. Yeah, Ally. Ally is hilarious when they don't use the LGBTQ, because it's like, who are you allying to? I made fun of Neon once because he had the Latin ally. He had Latin tag and ally tag next to each other. And I was like, so does that mean you don't like black people? And he never streamed with ally again. I think you were there, Skeevy. So here's current status. It's got its old green beans. Let's see if I can get some light on it. Clawfinger. Screaming the N-word. I mean, PCR guy. That's my perspective. That's my opinion as well. That if you give power to words, you are the racist. If you give power to words, you're the reason those words have power. So, like, if like Tinder, if like Twitter or Reddit or any of those fucking were actually anti-racist, they would put the N-word on the front of all their homepages for the next 5 years. They would just normalize it, because then it doesn't mean anything anymore. But instead they give it power. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I specifically noticed, like, Dave Chappelle was allowed to make jokes. And that he actually kind of got canceled. He was kind of the first person to get canceled. Do you remember that shit? When Dave Chappelle, like, went to Africa and went crazy and shit? That was the blue people. The fucking parentheses people came for him, man. It was like Kramer, but like diet. They were like, yo, you're never going to be able to do anything again if you keep this shit up, because it's against our agenda. And he went completely insane. He tried to become Snoop Lion for a little bit, I think. And then he was like, fuck this, I'm moving to Ohio and canceling myself. Pretty awesome, actually. Dave Chappelle is like, I consider Dave Chappelle like on the tier of like Tom Petty in terms of like just getting away with shit and doing your own thing and winning in the end. I mean, I guess Dave Chappelle, you could argue he did not win, but as far as I can tell, he's basically retired with no need to work, so it's pretty much winning, I think. Yeah, Howard Stern is the biggest cuck. And like Green Day, Black Bush skits. Oh, like with Chappelle. Yeah, it's so stupid. I don't know, man. People, it's literally just 1984. People just want to be word police. have no power in their life other than whether they subscribe to Hulu or Netflix, so they want to make sure that people who are bad, wrong thinkers can't also do that. It's pretty fucked. Yeah, Dave canceled himself, I think. And part of that was like he didn't want people to misinterpret, but I think also part of it was he knew if he kept up his bullshit, he was never gonna see the light of day. Like, what even happened to fucking Michael Richards? Is he just like living in a mountain shack like the Unabomber or something? Like, that guy should totally... Is he even still fucking alive? He should totally still be doing comedy, but he got canceled for no reason. Like, oh no, you called a bunch of women cunts. How dare you call women cunts who are cunts? Factually, they're cunts. But if you call them that, then oh my god, we have to cancel you. We have to report you to the IRS. It's like, what? Like, if it's bad comedy, just don't pay for it. I don't get it. Like, it's so weird that people have, like, internalized their politics to the point where, like, if they disagree with you on COVID, then you're not invited to Thanksgiving and shit. This shit is hilarious. It's like apocalyptic humor or something. As a chef, nice core job. Thanks, mate. Southern Cali Casino. I don't know. Did I see Dave? I think I might have seen Dave Chappelle live. I can't remember. No. But I did see Mitch Hedberg live before he died. I've seen Lewis Black, and I saw, who's that one really famous comedian? He was like the original, like, supposedly offensive humor, but it was really just retarded. What's his name? Anyway, I saw him too. Like, anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, $200 each. It was probably a smaller venue though, right? Lewis Black was pretty good. What the hell was that guy's name? I'll find out and be right back. Yeah, George Carlin, that's him. Yeah, Hedberg was awesome. I mean, he pretty much told the same old jokes all the time, but his delivery was just, like, completely flawless. And I don't even know if it was, like, on purpose, or if that's just, like, kind of who he was. But, yeah, that shit, I'm glad I saw him. Oh, yeah, I saw Richard Wright, too. Richard Wright is fucking awesome. I don't know if he's still around. He's kind of like Mitch Hedberg, but older. I can't remember. Is Mitch Hedberg the first one to do the driveway, parkway? Dude, why do they call it a parkway if you drive on it? Why is it a driveway if you park on it? What the fuck? Cabbage makes you fart. Andy Kaufman. I never got to see Andy Kaufman. I'm too young, I think. Fuck Carrot Top, though. Holy shit. What a retard that guy is. I mean, goddamn. He made it in Vegas, so I guess that's something, but holy fuck. Now he just looks like fucking Lindsay Lohan or something. Alright, we're gonna call that good. You still ain't going. Where ain't you going, boy? Rogan did an interview with Carrot Top. You ain't going where, a bar? Near my fart house? You gotta cook it longer. Oh yeah, fuck Carrot Top. Fuck Vegas in general. Holy fuck. You gotta be mildly retarded or just have a penchant for fucking post-apocalyptic capitalism to enjoy this trip. Bill Hicks. I definitely never saw Bill Hicks. Carrot Top interest. I mean, he's probably interesting, but his comedy is horrible. Yeah, Stump, I'm gonna come down and chill with you sometime. I got another friend that lives in Vegas proper. He lives in like some fucking mansion or whatever, like $1 million apartment. He's like some fucking software programmer guy. Yeah. Britney Spears. That's what happens. You retire in Vegas. You become like the trash, fucking half skin. We're too young to see Hicks. I don't know, dude. There's some old ass motherfuckers on here. Like, there's somebody, I think in Shen's stream, there's somebody that's like fucking 50. Might even be fucking Iron Ocean for all I remember. No, you're the one saying we're too young. So it could be Oni. Who's the old motherfucker in Shen's stream? I mean, I'm almost 40, so. I'm a pretty old motherfucker myself. This motherfucking spoon. Get the fuck out of the way. Alright. Yeah, Oni. So me and you are like the old ones. Yeah, Iron, me, and Oni. Yeah, I'm 38. So me and Iron are the same. Oni beats us. But I think we're the oldest ones. Yeah, Stump is honorary boomer. Brunei Records. Yeah, Bill Hicks. The whole, like, fuck humans comedy shtick is just dead because it's, like, not PC anymore or whatever, I guess. Like, you can be against people, but they have to be a specific, like, religion or politics. You have to be like, fuck Trump. You can't be like, actually, people deserve to get COVID. Like, just saying that you hope all the boomers die of COVID. Like, I'm not saying that because if I did, I'd get canceled. But if someone were to say that, they could easily get canceled because it's like ageist or whatever. Okay, so this shit. We're about to add the liquid now. God damn, how long have I been fucking live with this garbage? I can't even tell with this shit. You hate that word boomer. Stump. Yeah, PCR. So this is I mean, there's like beef stock and shit, but there's no direct meat because I just kind of cook up this vegetable stew and then I'll add meat to it. Like, you know, like the first time I make it, I'll probably make some hot Jimmy Dean sausage and throw it in. You know, like a quarter of it or whatever. And then maybe some chicken or shrimp or whatever. I just make it as a base. Put some lamb livers in. I never really got into liver that much. I don't know why. I think it's just the metallic taste. I like really rich shit, and I really like onions, so I think I should like liver and onions, but anytime I've had it, it's just like fucking tastes like paper clips. You had your hot sausage? Dude, our grocery stores are out of shit. Like, we're out of Jimmy Dean, like, normal sausage. We have, like, the home style lightly seasoned and the hot, but we don't have, like, normal. Are your grocery stores out of shit, Stump? Chicken liver yakitori. It's got to be cooked, right? You can't eat that shit raw, can you? Time for a shot of rum, boys. Chicken liver. Yeah, I mean, I should try it. It's kind of stupid I haven't. Oh, I gotta show you this meat, too. So there it is. That's pretty much all the vegetables. Bell pepper, carrot, cabbage, green bean, 1 onion. I haven't put any garlic in yet. Just a little bit of like onion powder, celery seeds. I'm about to put in a little bit of salt and pepper. Buy whole racks of NY Strip. I haven't been to Walmart, Price Club, Costco, any of that shit to buy food, really. Like, I go to Walmart to buy camping stuff, but, you know, like canned meat and fucking grape nuts or whatever the hell. But if I'm grocery shopping, I just go to Safeway or whatever. I know I overpay, but they are empty of distilled water. What the fuck? It's so weird. The shit that's gone is so weird. Like, why? Why distilled fucking water? It's so weird. Yeah. Yeah, 175 for fucking beef. That's not that much, even if you're not paying very much for it. Fucking Los Angeles. What the fuck are you doing in Los Angeles? Los Angeles. Damn. Yo, what up, Price? Motherfucker. Where the fuck are your retro streams, you son of a bitch? We need Price with his camera and his mic properly expressing his retro god status. None of this fucking no camera, fucking underwater mic bullshit. We know you can do better, Price. We're all just sitting around waiting. We're all just in your waiting room all day waiting for Price. And he fucking comes on and plays GTA with no camera. Like, what the fuck, dude? Come on, bro. You know what you need to do. Don't lie. Price doesn't even listen. Price just comes into stream, says Retro God, and leaves. He literally doesn't even, like, pay attention. Which, I mean, that's pretty based, actually. Doesn't give a fuck. But, god damn it, Price. A lot of us miss the good old days. We want you to get back on that retro train. Skeeby has more production value. What did his host say? I can't remember. That's a lot of cum! Or something like that. Yeah, McDonald's, there's McKids. And then there's something in McDonald Land. There's two different ones. I only found out because, I don't know if it was you, PCR guy, or somebody came asking me if I had like an archive of Price playing one of them. They wanted to know if I had like videos of Price playing McKids. And I sent him a bunch of videos of McDonald's Land or vice versa or something like that. Fry Guys versus Grimace. Yo, what up, Git? Yeah, we're just making some old cabbage and vegetable soup. Gonna mix it up with just whatever the fuck meat I want each day. Just making like a base soup. Getting drunk. Let's see, what are you up to? Did you get the Git? What's it, the Git? That's it. We need to fucking bully Retro Man into streaming again. Lazy bastard. Fuck you, Retro Man. You still owe me a goddamn American Truck Simulator, you son of a bitch. Boar spleens. I mean, I've eaten my fair share of fucking dog food and shit, you know? Like, fucking, like those really cheap beef sticks. I mean, they're not even that cheap, but they're like $8 or $10 or whatever for a pound of beef sticks, something like that. And they taste like fucking cat food. It's the most disappointing thing in the world. Like, even if you're eating like pig nose and brain and fucking chitlins, it tastes better than that shit. Like, how the fuck do they make it taste like so shitty? I mean, I always kind of assumed it was like whatever they... It always says like includes phosphates or some shit. So I always assumed the smell was like from some kind of preservative. But yeah, fuck that shit. One time I was on a camping trip and I ate some old ass fucking deviled ham. And I just puked everywhere. My sister was like, we need to call 911. We need to get a helicopter in here. And I was like, no, fuck that. I was like, let me finish this whiskey and we'll get out of here. Fuck you. Alright, so we got this garlic. I'm just going to go outside real quick, though. I got to piss, so here we go. So long, Gay Bowser. There's Nemi's art. Ugh. tried to eat cat food? That guy's smoking crack. Dude, this is zombie. Fancy feast. Sit. Oni, at first I thought you were talking about Feast, the movie, which is pretty hilarious, like stupid horror movie. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them. It's like a mock zombie movie, I think, if I remember right. Okay. So this recipe says like 6 cups of water, but it also calls for all kinds of bouillon, so we will see. So we got the old Italian seasoning, which is just marjoram, basil, rosemary, thyme, oregano, savory, and sage. Maybe like a teaspoon. More thyme. Again, half a teaspoon, or maybe even just a dang dash of that crap. All right. We got white pepper. That's right. Just a couple dashes of that shit. My neighbor's up. He's calling the cops. Garlic powder. I heard somewhere you're supposed to put garlic in after. I'm only putting in like half a teaspoon. Something like that. But I heard you're supposed to put in garlic after you put in the liquid. So I started doing that. Just putting in some dried basil even though it has no flavor. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. It's Simon and Garfunkel Scarborough Fair. It's chili powder. Again, I'm putting in like a 1/4 teaspoon. This is just like tiny bits of each of these, just to give it a little more flavor. The old Jewish tag. Yeah. Pretty much. Paprika. I forgot paprika. Just a little bit. Alright. This isn't even... Oh, yeah, it is. That's the name of the album? Third studio album. I didn't know that. That's weird. Thought it was all like Bridge Over Troubled Water and Live in New York and shit. Alright, so this is 28? Yeah, 28 ounces of just crushed tomatoes. Just thrown in. I can bring you in yeah, I mean, it's like, it's good, but it's not that good. All Paul Simon shit is kind of like, meh. Like, it's okay, it's good, but it's not gonna be like, I don't know. Yeah, it's fucking... A lot of the hippie shit. Like, Janis Joplin's a good example. Everyone always says Jimi Hendrix is overrated. Janis Joplin is overrated. And so is, who's that fucking retard? God, I can't even remember his name. Anyway, he's like the folk singer that was really shitty. He couldn't sing at all. Can't even remember his fucking name. Fuck that guy. Is it Bob Dylan? Bob Dylan. Wouldn't let me listen to Cecilia. Colingus. Bob Dylan. I mean, Bob Dylan sucked too, but I don't think it's him that I'm thinking of. I think it's, Anyway, I'm sure there's a bunch of them. Bob Dylan's definitely one of them, though. Just total shit. Like, this guy should have been writing songs for other people, and instead he was singing them because he was too proud to realize his voice was shit. And isn't Bob Dylan? No. It's that dumbass guy from UK. Judy would know. But he's the guy who, like, Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart was total shit. The only person with a shitty voice that like was actually good was Tom Waits. As far as I can tell. Or like who's that one soul singer that was always like I think to myself, sing about a wonderful world. Whoever the fuck that guy was. I should know his name too. Tony Armstrong? I don't fucking know. Who knows? Sorry, I drank my fucking brain away. Regards. Yeah, Lois Armstrong. That's him. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he was like the only one. And then you have, I think maybe he inspired Dylan and shit. They were like, well, he can't sing. Fuck him. We're gonna sing too. And then they just sound like total asshole. There's a bunch of those guys. Rod Stewart, Bob Dylan. Fucking just absolute retard shit. Alright. What's up, Git? You reporting me yet? Yeah, Louis. I know. Isn't it Luis? I can't remember. I mean, obviously I can't remember the guy's name. His name is spelled Lois? Oh, you didn't report me. Okay, good. It's just a matter of time. To be honest, I'm kind of ashamed. I should just start playing porno or something because I'm kind of ashamed I haven't been banned yet. I've violated TOS plenty of times. Motherfuckers won't give me my suspension. Alright, so we're done. So there you go. It's got the tomatoes and the garlic. Now, it's just a big pile of slop. So I gotta add the it's Louis, I see. Louis Armstrong, a Motown act. No, I don't think he qualifies as Motown. Louis Armstrong is kind of more jazz, I think. Technically. Alright, so we're pretty much done cutting. Let's see how much liquor we can drink real quick. So now I just gotta add some other bullshit. Adding gunpowder. Tina Turner moved to fucking Switzerland? That's pathetic. How old is she? 86? Motown was literally like... What? It was like the culmination of rock and roll, like Elvis rock and roll, and like big band music, combined with like early jazz, right? And then they kind of just like, some Hollywood producers realized they could fucking just cash in. It's like the whole Detroit auto industry. People were just like, oh, there's fucking poor people in Detroit that know how to sing? Shit, let's pay them $5 and start an OnlyFans. And the tradition continues to today. Alright, so. Doop, 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 Duke of Earl, boot doo 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 Duke of Earl, Duke of That's it, Mama caught your shit. Alright. Enough doomsday. Oh, Lord. So this fucking bouillon, 1 teaspoon is equal to 1 bouillon cube. Okay. So let's add 6 cups of water and 6 teaspoons of bouillon. See what it looks like. Do I have any broth? I have some organic vegetable broth, as Post 10 likes to say. Black Flight. Is Black Flight a joke? Or is that a real thing? That's better than bouillon. Yeah, so I'm using that vegetable broth. And then, I think that's probably only a cup or two, so I'm going to still put like 5 cups of water in. Two. 4. There's 5. Alright, so I'm going to stir them up a little bit. Yeah, it's nice and like, it's like liquidy, but just enough that shit can move around. You know, it's not like clunky to stir. So it's like pretty concentrated already, but all the vegetables are gonna, like the cabbage will cook down, the carrots and the onions and the green beans will all release their juices, so it'll become more. Black Flight from Tina Turner moving to Zurich. Oh, I see. Good luck. The USA, half teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. The USA doesn't build ghettos. We export them. So if you move out of the USA, you're actually worse off than if you just stayed. At least that's what I think. So there's, what does it say? 1 teaspoon is 1 bouillon cube in 8 ounces of water. So it's 1 cup. So I added about 4 or 5. So I'm gonna add 4 cups, 4 teaspoons of this shit. It seems like a lot, but it's 1. It'll come out. I guess I gotta use a. It's 2. Three. I'm just going to take half. You. There. broth. It's not just the French word for broth. I mean, bouillon is concentrated broth, right? So there's some distinction. As much as I hate French-based words. But get... What's it to get? Do you watch Tsunade? Not just the French word for broth. I have no idea. Alright, so that's done. I think we're pretty much good. They say to add one of these onion soup mixes on mobile and can't understand Spanish. Lipton recipe secrets. Yeah, I used to watch Tsunade a lot, but I can't like it's hard for me to hang out in big streams. Like once Hatchlord got over 50 viewers, once Tsunade got over 50 viewers, I was just like, well, you know, like I guess that's I don't know. It's like, at that point, going in chat is kind of like lottery. Like, maybe they'll see what you say. I'd say my limit for streamers is probably like 30 or something like that. Because you're just a nothing. At least I feel like you're just a nothing if you go on a stream that has like 50 people. They would rather, like, if you want to be nice to Hatchlord, don't say anything in his chat, right? It's like, nobody cares. Like, yeah, it's nice to hear from people and shit. Like, for me, I don't have a whole ton of viewers, so it's nice to have a little conversation, but if you've got fucking 50 people in your chat all talking to you, like, fuck that. So that's why I kind of just check out once people get big. I mean, I'll still definitely like check out Tsunade streaming and see what she's doing, but it really, like, part of what is annoying about big streams is that you go in and everyone wants to say hi to you. Like, not just the streamer, but you go into Hatchlord's channel to say hi, like, oh, now fucking 15 people are all like, hey, Floor Tap, hey, Git, hey, PCR. And then you have to either tag all of them and respond, or you have to just post an emote or be an asshole or something. I just ignore all that shit. Hey! Nemi's awake. Police? You dare look at how much rum I drank today, you lazy. This thing is on. You can probably see us through the secret mirror. Hello, regard. Did I wake you up? No, I just naturally wake up at 2 a.m. Did be lazy.
I didn't, and I feel like no.
Yeah. Nemi's awake. She's gonna try the Klondike bar on stream. Alright, so this is done, I think. Now I just cook it forever.
Yeah, I could smell the onions a while ago.
Yeah, it's been cooking. Alright, so...
Actually, I had the thought, it's like, I wonder if he's streaming it kind of sleep.
You what? Wonder if he's streaming it?
Yeah, because
Well, I doubt you late. So I think I'm done here. Unless we want corn or organic mushrooms. This is our first something, right?
Yeah, something I already ate, but yeah.
Something I already ate. Alright. So this is all done then. Just have to wait. Gee! Oh Lord. Spilled beer all over myself. That's... So are you doing hard work in here or not?
Hmm?
I was thinking about making ginger soup as well, but I think I'm too lazy. What are you doing? Making the old coconut meat? Don't be lazy.
I'm gonna make nothing for you.
There's the fridge. Regard. It's coconut milk, not soy milk. Regard. How am I even getting out of here? Gay! Oh yeah, beer. W legs. Whoo! Oh, you lazy. A fridge that isn't empty. It's mostly just full of trash. I'm gonna put on a coat. I'll be right back. Guess I'll leave you here. What, dear? All right. Put the lime in the coconut. Yeah, I try to make them free. As free as they can be. Yo, Gator. Quit flash prompts. What the hell are you talking about, boy? Yeah, dude. I don't know if like I don't have the animated emotes yet, so I don't know if they I don't know if you can unlock those or not. But once I have animated emotes, I'll just be vibing all the time. Or did someone sleep in this shit? You what, mate? You fucking what? Did Doomsday just evaporate in the snow here? Like, what the fuck? Fucking Mickey Mouse balls? Hello, regards. Regard. Here's his receipt. But yeah, dude, this fucking... Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck leaves a goddamn sleeping bag in the middle of the with a